Ba-ba-ba-ba. Hey you guys, so we're hopping on here to talk lip colors, woohoo, lipsticks, woohoo, and foundations, okay, as well. Okay, let me put all this down because my hands can't hold it. Translucent powder, the white one on the end, yes, the broken one, because I dropped it and it shattered. So unfortunately it's not a whole one because my dingbat self dropped it and it shattered. So unfortunately this is what we get with the translucent powder tonight. So, but we'll get to the lipsticks and translucent powder in a minute, okay? So I'm going to show you guys a little trick. If ever you have used our foundation, whether you're a client or somebody else's client or just somebody who randomly bought it because you wanted to give it a shot, let me teach you a trick. Whether it's concealer or whether it's foundation. Now you see the middle of my pan? Mom, this is for you because you asked about it too. I have clients that are asking, how do you get, because everybody, when you use your foundation, this is what you get. You always use the center a lot. Me, I use my hand and my brush, so of course the center is what happens. If you have a flat iron or even a candle melter and a pair of tweezers, because if you pick it up after setting it on the candle melter, you're gonna burn your hand, okay? So here's the trick. Take your pan and set it carefully on the flat iron, okay? And I'm gonna lean it forward so you can see, because you'll see it slowly melting, because it is wax based, you guys, I'm telling you. Wax based foundation, so it's gonna melt. So let me just clip that so I don't drop it. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. I did not plan this, I just thought, hey, let's get the flat iron and melt down the foundation. Usually I use either my stove, which is electric, or I use the candle warmer because the candle warmer does an amazing job as well. But anyway, when I stuck it in here, whoo, I hope I do not spill this. Oh my good gravy. I about just did. That would have been crazy. Oh my gosh. This is scary. But anyway, here is your foundation. It's actually liquid right now because I'm about to dump it. So we're gonna set it down before I drop it. Hey Karen, run and grab my tweezers real quick because I can't pick it up right now. Anyway, that's what you're gonna do with your foundation. You stick it up. Hi Angela. Oh, I don't want to spill it. I just set it down. That would be a disaster if I spilt it. But yeah, you just melt it down because it's wax-based foundation. So you just put it on a little warmer or your flat iron, and voila, you've got a clean, and we'll come back to that. That way it can set up and settle. Oh my goodness, no, I about spilt it. We're gonna set it on a flat surface so it can settle back in the center. Okay, I'm gonna stick the little bitty concealer on here now. That way you can see. I may pick up the camera to turn it around the other way. Hey Audra. Just go eat, it's okay. So let me get the flat iron to sit still because it wants to wobble. The cord is always the issue. And I don't have great lighting down here, so it's not going to be the best. Let me pick the phone up so I can show you. And I'll turn the camera around so y'all can watch it. But here you are. You see it melting down. Again, our concealers and foundation is wax based. So if you're realizing that your concealer and foundation is getting a pit in the middle from using it, this is all you've got to do. And it'll melt down and it'll look like new when all is said and done, okay? So I'm going to flip you back around and I'm going to pull this one off because it's ready. So for those of my clients that have been asking how to take care of this problem, this is how. That way it looks like brand new when you're done. Let me close this. Put this back in its spot. Actually, no. I don't want to do that just yet. No. I'm messing things up here. Way to go, me. Okay, let's do the next one. I'm going to let the next one do its thing. That way my table is uneven, so it's not situating properly. So I've got to put it somewhere it will be even, or I'm going to have uneven. Uneven pans. Not cool. Anyway, while that's doing that, I'm going to show you what I did before I started this live, because my original live is about lip colors and translucent powder and how to make it last longer. So this is a little trick I learned from another beauty guide over a year and a half ago, and it's always been something that stuck with me. I don't always do it, I will admit to that, but when I do, my color lasts all day. Now, with the red lip colors, I don't know what it is with the red lip colors, whether it's candy apple or cherry pie, those last more than 6.5 to 9 hours with me. And then again, I don't wipe up my mouth a lot either after eating, so, and I'm very careful when I drink because it's either through a straw or, well, it's mostly through a straw. So, there's no ifs, ands, or buts on that one. Woo, what happened here? I think I overdid that one, you guys. Okay. Got a little color craziness going on here. Let me wipe this off real quick and I'll get back to it. Sorry, you guys. I did not realize how challenging it was going to be to try and use the flat iron to melt it down and do the live at the same time without burning myself. It's usually easy to just go to the stove, set it down, use tweezers to pick it up, and voila. So I'm going to turn this off now because I don't need it no more. Hey Karen, can you come here, babe? Yeah. Take it and hang it up so it doesn't, or just set it on the counter in the bathroom. Thank you, babe. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I did before I started this live. What I did, and I put it way far over. Anyway, I put on here, we've got macaroon, candy apple, we've got sugar plum, and cupcake here. So this way you guys can see it. I'll get up close. And I'm just going to show you. I'm rubbing my hand over this really good. And this is what I'm talking about. I mean, I'm rubbing pretty hard too. See? Anyway, that's what you get. It doesn't smudge, it doesn't smear, nothing. Can you see it? I'm rubbing, 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 rubbing. So, here's the deal. I'm going to do my bottom lip in 101 lipstick, which is our Down and Flirty. I know. My child's laughing in the background just because of the name. And 200, which is our Femme Fire, on my top lip. I think they look similar. I about rubbed my lips together. Anyway, those are those colors. And then I'm going to take my little fluffy brush and I'm going to rub it around in the translucent powder and dab my lips. Now it doesn't dry out your lipstick, it doesn't dry out your lips when you do it. It just helps hold in the moisture and lock in the color. That way it lasts longer. So if you're one of those type of people who, whether you drink from a straw or you drink from the side of a cup, yeah, you're going to see a lip smear, but you're not going to see all of your color come off in one go from 1 sip, 2 sips, 3 sips, 4 sips, because you've covered it in translucent powder. Now if you do it a lot and it turns out white, you're still going to be okay because it'll eventually settle. That's why it's called translucent powder, right? So, like I said, these colors right here, I did it before the live when I came on. This is your macaroon, candy apple, sugar plum, yeah, sugar plum and cupcake. That is sugar plum. You can see the color really dark. I've already scratched the side off. Cupcake, very pink. Candy apple. Now candy apple, it's got an orange tint to it compared to the cherry pie, which is very red. Two of my favorite colors. And then of course my favorite everyday use, aside from ruby chocolate, is macaroon. Now, as you can tell, these colors are similar, but they are not the same. This one is macaroon, this right here is our ruby chocolate, and this is our creme brulee. And you can see the difference in the pink tones. I know with my lighting, it's not all that great, but you got color, right? Okay, so, see, it comes off, but not a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe this off, and I'll show you what I mean with our regular lip color from the Enduring Lip Color line. I'm just going to barely add the Enduring Lip Color because a little bit goes a long way with this makeup. It's not the most perfect of jobs, but hey, it's on there, right? So, okay, again, this is macaroon, and what we are going to do, we're going to take our translucent powder and rub the brush on it and dab our lips. Now the Enduring Lip Color, it does not leave your mouth, listen at me, like you use it in your mouth or something, on your lips. It does not leave your lips feeling dry. It locks in moisture, and I mean, it lasts for a long time. Now again, when I add the translucent powder, that is a lot, but like I said, it will set in. And also, if you're putting on a dark color and you add some of this just with your fingertip, it will lighten the color for you, but it sinks. I can't talk. What the crud. Anyway, it sets in because it is translucent powder to where you can't see it. So I'll even show you. I can take a whole brush and dust my face with it, and you don't see a speck of white. Let me turn it down. Is that better? You still see a bit of a glare, but anyway, there you are. So, but that is basically my life. Translucent powder is used for a lot of things. If you want to lock in your eyeliner, especially if you use our Perfect Eyeliner pen, it's good for that as well. I mean, I could put the mark on my arm like I did these 4 colors with the eyeliner pen and cover it in translucent powder and rub, and you would see it would not come off. It's the same with this. I covered these in translucent powder and they're not budging, and I'm rubbing pretty hard. See? And that's what I love about these colors. I mean, once they're on and you put that translucent powder on, it's locked in. Jason, you need to get your wife some of these colors. You hearing me, dude? Get it for her for Christmas if you have to. She would love them. Tell her to call me up or talk to me. I'll hook her up. Okay? I hope you're doing okay, though. It's good to see you hop on here. Anyway, that's my live for tonight. Here is our foundation pan that we melted down before we go. And it's flat. Oh, you're laughing, huh? It ain't funny. I'm being serious, man. She'd love this makeup. And then here's our concealer that we melted down. See? Flat surface now. Flat pan surface. And our palettes are magnetic. And you'll have to forgive me because my palette is dirty from me running my brush over it. So when you see it, it is not the cleanest of clean. But look, it's magnetic. And voila, it snaps right in. I'm doing this backwards and that's kind of hard. See? It's magnetic so it doesn't pop out. And then when you close the flap, it's magnetic too. Ta-da! Hey Shania, it's good to have you hop on here, girl. Hope you're doing alright. Alright, well, I'm going to hop off here. If you guys have any questions about any of the products that I mentioned tonight, foundation, concealer, palettes, and translucent powder, lipsticks. Actually, that's enduring lip color. These are lipsticks. Boom. Boom. See? Oh! Look what I did. Oh my gosh, I just ruined my lipstick. Okay, it's not perfect anymore. I mean, it is. It's just got a bump in it from my boo-boo. That's me being a klutz for you, though. Take me how I am. Okay, anyway, I hope you guys have a good night. Thanks for hopping on and watching. Talk to you later. Bye.